Welcome back. So we have completed up to tundra climate. So we'll continue from here. Today we are going to study about the natural resources of Nepal. So today we are going to read land. Land is one of the most important natural resources of Nepal. As there is a variations in the geographical and vegetations, the condition and the quality of the soil is very also different here. According to the Land Resources Mapping Project 1978-1979, the percentage of arable land in Nepal is 18%. So some of the land management practices in Nepal. So first one is Riker lands. The word Riker comes from the two meaning. The word Rai means state and the Kar means the mandatory amount of money to be paid to the government. So Riker lands denote the land owned by the government and the person using it is liable to pay the tax. The person keeping and using such land under his or her control has to pay the tax to the government as a state revenue. So the second was Birka land. The land provided by the government employee for his or her bravery or to the person who has proven good with respect to the state administrations as substantious is known as Birka land. The distribution of such land was practiced during the Rana regime. The land presented by the Brahmin as donation was called Kus Birta. The land presented to the government employee for doing a good job is called Fikdar Birta. And the land presented by the family of a soldier during died during the war was called Marwat Birta. The giving of the land to any of their followers was in the practice during the Rana regime. As the result, about 35% of arable land was distributed as a Birta land. With the promulgation of Birta Abolition Act 2016, all the Birta land was converted into the Riker land. So the third one is Guthi land, the institutional land used as a trust for the fulfillment of a specific public or common goal is called Guthi land. The word Guthi originates from the Sanskrit word Gosti, meaning council. Guthi land exists in Nepal as a resources provided to conduct worship in the temple and shrines and to protect the religious heritage. Many temples and shrines in Nepal, especially like Pasupatinath, Jayabhageshwari, Ram Janaki, have Guthi lands. The income is regular from such land and it is easy to conduct the religious activities and to build and to renovate the temples and shrines. Among the Guthis, Raj Guthi, Duniya Guthi, Palikarna Guthi, Vikas Guthi are commonly found. As per the Land Reform Act 2021, Guthi Sanstha, that is Guthi Corporation, has been established to control and manage all types of Guthi. So the last one is Kripat land. This type of land system was practiced in the eastern hills of the Nepal. The user of such land are not required to pay tax. Prithvi Narayan Shah had given a Kripat land to the Rais and Limbus of eastern Nepal. In return, the people obtaining such land was supposed to support the government or the king as per the requirement. The people were not allowed to sell the Kipat land. But after the executions of the land reform 2021 BS, Kipat lands were allowed to bought or sold in as a Riker land. So thank you for the session. So we'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.